Hey y'all, so this is the hair that I'm using. It's called Yolo 365, and today I'm going to be using a 12, 14, and 16 inch bundles. Then I also have a 4x4 12-inch closure. So we're just going to get right into this video, y'all. So what I'm going to show y'all is the developer, which is 30 volume and B2W bleach. So what I'm doing now is putting the bleach into the mixing bowl. And don't mind the other side, y'all, please don't, because I used that last time when I was bleaching bundles. And so I was being very careful about how much developer I was putting in there, because you don't want it too creamy, because if it's too creamy, it's going to bleed through the lace and get onto the hair, which is going to make it blonde, which you don't want at the roots. You just want the bleach to not, so you want it to be very thick and creamy. And y'all, I'm not going to be doing too much talking because this is a voiceover. I'm just going to talk when I really feel like it's necessary. And I'm going to have words on the screen so you can actually see if I don't mention anything. But yeah, continue watching. Thank you. So as y'all can see, now I'm going to apply the bleach onto the lace, and try your best not to press it into the lace because you do not want it to go through the lace onto the hair. So make sure you just slightly rubbing it on there, not too much of pressing. Just try your best to get a lot of it on the brush and just simply rub it onto the lace, because you do not want to bleach your roots of your hair, because this is brown hair, and it's going to show up easily, and it's going to turn like a light blonde. So just be careful on how much or how hard you're pressing on the lace. Okay, so y'all probably wondering why I'm pouring boiling hot water into a container. Well, the reason is because I bought a closure that is the color natural brown, and then my bundles are actually natural black. So when you put them together, you can see that the bundles look black and the closure looks brown. So right here, I'm just spraying the lace so that the dye won't tint the lace. And I'm using the color jet black, so I don't want my lace to be black. So we're just gonna put it in there, and I was being very cautious because I was it was very tempted to put the lace inside of the water because I didn't want it to mess up after I bleached it. So I kind of should have used the water method before before bleaching it. I'm sorry, y'all, I keep stuttering because I'm trying not to mess up on the words that I'm saying. And yes, y'all, these are boxers. Please disregard. I have on, I just wear them as shorts. So yeah, y'all probably like, why is she on camera? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just got up and started doing this. Okay, so y'all, what y'all want to do now is get your closure and pin it onto the wig. Make sure it's nice and flat so that when you sew it down, you can just easily slip out the wig pins, and then it'll be nice and flat on there. Of course, you're going to cut the cap that's underneath, and yeah, you just want it to be nice and flat. Okay, so what I mean by you don't want to sew the bundle onto the strap is on this type of cap that I'm using. You see that there's a separation from a thick band, which there's a strap in there so it can make it tight and stretch. You want to just get the cap part, not the actual band. As you can see, I'm using the needle going upwards so I could just get a thin piece of the cap, not the whole strap, because if you sew it onto the strap, then the strap is not going to stretch. So you have to be very careful. But after you get over this thick band, then you can just continue sewing easily without having to worry about sewing onto a strap, because it's only in the front. Okay, y'all, so I couldn't find my measuring tape, so I just used a ruler, and I didn't buy any white chalk, so I just used a brown eyebrow pencil, and it came up pretty nice, so I was able to see. And yeah, so you could just mark it down the middle, and I went by every inch so that I could have a fuller look and you won't see too much of the black cap. Okay, y'all, so when I got to the last track of sewing in, I only used one track instead of doing the double track. I only sewed one so I could get a flatter look. Okay, y'all, so this is what it looked like after I finished sewing it down. And as you can see, I had a little bit of left of the 12 inch. And so now I'm finna get into flat ironing the hair for a more flatter look. In the process of flat ironing my hair, my phone ran out of storage, so I had to stop recording, so I didn't get the end of how I did everything. But this is how I wore it to the wedding, and it did frizz back up because of the wind at the beach, but it turned out pretty good. So yeah.